Howdy, strangers, and I think you already know what time it is, judging by what's behind me. That's right, we're going to be talking about the new BRM5 Melees again. But before the video starts, I do want to kind of correct myself on some mistakes that I mentioned like last video, and kind of show off some cool things that you can do. So, I would not recommend running weapons, or knives, I mean, that swing fast, like the new one that I forget the name of right now. So like the M9 bayonet, I would not recommend running that, because it is very, very small range, as you can see. And yeah, it has a fast swing speed, but in my opinion, I think damage is better. So I say Halligan bar, something like that would be great. And also, to show off a little fun fact you can do with the new melee, or not the new melees, but you can do with melees, is a thing that you can do with snipers, which is called quick switching. So instead of having a swing speed like this, if you rapidly unequip and re-equip your weapon and click left mouse, you can do this. Now, this isn't very practical because on moving enemies, it is very difficult to, hit them and keep maintaining the quick switch. But it is a little tip you can do. So yeah, so I would also like to address a couple things, because I'm sure a couple people are going to ask for this. Melee takedowns will not be added to the BRM5 game. Nar has officially said it himself because apparently it's a violation of Roblox rules and can get the game taken down. So BRM5 is going to play it on the safe side and will not be adding melee takedowns like the ones in like Call of Duty Warzone and stuff like that. You won't be getting that. But maybe Roblox in the future will change it and they might add takedowns. But as for now, that will not be coming to the game. Also, I'm really glad to see that they added melees and then they didn't just immediately drop them. I'm glad to see that they added more melees to the game, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be asking for a karambit. I could already see the amount of people just wanting their karambit in the game. So, oh, rip the developers. I can already see the amount of people begging for that to happen. Ow, what the? Ow, he's shooting backwards. What am I supposed to do about this guy? I got a little feisty boy first up, but let's test out the new knife. 3-shot min. It feels just like an M9 bayonet. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I think the price is Self-Cat Dagger, $230, so not that bad. But I mean, you might as well just run the bayonet. So only thing this comes down to is like looks, I guess. Oh yeah, if you want to see me review the Halligan Bar, M9 bayonet, and the machete, go watch the previous video that I made when first Melees came out. So yeah. I'm scared of these guys now, because apparently they can just... Okay, yeah, he's locked onto me through the wall. Interesting. Okay, stealth bonus. Yes, I got a stealth bonus. He did not see me at all right there. But yeah, as you can see, it's another knife that swings pretty quickly and stuff like that. I think this one actually might have more range, or maybe it's the same. I can't tell. And now we have the tomahawk. And not gonna lie, I think this might be my new main melee because of the looks. It's a lot better than the Halligan bar. But yeah, it's a two-shot min. It's just the Halligan bar reskinned, I think. I mean, Dev, correct me on that. Maybe he has less damage than the Halligan bar. Maybe he has more damage than the Halligan bar. But all in all, it's a two-shot min. The other knives are a three-shot min. So maybe they're just reskins. I don't know exactly how it works. All right, last but not least, it's the most expensive melee that was added in this update. But we have the something Taiga 1, which looks like a hatchet. So we're just gonna, a little bonk. 3-shot men. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like this one and the long knife. I don't know what it's called. I already forgot the name. Hold on a second, let me check. So here's what I think. I think the Halligan bar and the downrange tomahawk are basically just comes down to personal preference, like your looks, because they feel about the same. They feel about the same range and stuff like that. And they have the same min damage. M9 bayonet, so soft cat dagger. You have your quick melees but do very little damage, and then you have the Taiga 1 machete and then 12-11 knife, which are going to be your middle ground. It's a 3-shot min, but it's a fast swinging melee with decent range. So I'd say Taiga 1, M1211, and machete. These are your middle ground options. Downrange tomahawk and Halligan bar are your heavy hitting options. M9 bayonet, soft cat dagger for just swinging fast. I'd say personally, it just comes down to personal preference on which one you want to run, because quite frankly, it doesn't really matter. But if you're in PvP and you just want to know what the best melee is, personally, I would still say the Halligan bar as of right now, because that's the only one that I know well, and it's worked for me pretty well in PvP. Downrange Tomahawk looks like it's also going to be really good, and everything else I wouldn't really bother with unless you're just looking for style points.